Hello, and welcome back. This is forward before the music consumes the sound again. Is that where his helmet? Yeah, that's worse. For all our accomplishments, Krile remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we have found nothing which might tell us where she's being held. You know, you could just ask me. Thancred, what have you learned? I could spare you the particulars of my infiltration and state simply that I have seen her with my own eyes. She's being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple, the Fist of Rhalgr, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. Research facility? What manner of research? By methods to imbue Guardians with the power to manipulate ether and pursue which goal their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. What? Come down, Alphino. We've already been tasked with securing the Almegan quarters. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gate would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men, he had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I'll take no offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Ella Kahana, am I right? Westgore's the name. I was raised in the peaks, but my mom grew up in the city. Or any road, I reckon we can go inside the Almegan quarter by way of Lochseld. What? How? It was a story my mom told us, which made me think of it. She was always going about what life was like when she was a girl, see how they used to have to boil water from the well before they could boil it, before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the lochs, which means that there must be an underwater tunnel or something. That's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed. See, apparently Theodric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbid water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded and he ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need a grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangerous. Nago and Arvold will assemble a squadron, while the rest of us go and get that key. Oh, it's one of these ones. Well, first, cabbage. Let's not waste any more time, then, shall we? My mom said Granddad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hadn't got it, then, well... Then we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Ready, Edgar? We might have to deal with a few Imperial patrols or worse. Oh, was I not supposed to search the barrel and pot? Oh, I'm still supposed to be searching for clues.
With you.
How did we just miss that? On wake of the ambush, you find your diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry makes mention of a plan to take shelter in the Salim monastery. Oh, you're all following. I was waiting to see if his health would go right to 0. This is it. This is the monastery. They have to be around here somewhere. What? It's me, Whiskar. Your grandson. Whiskar by Rolger, is that really you? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad, but who are these other ones? The Resistance, Granddad. My comrades in arms. She told you all about my, thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Daft sods never caught up me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I will, I swear, Relger as my witness. I was worried when he wasn't at the Sultry, but we found him in the end. Now we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. Oh, we get a present. We'll need to dive into the lock and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem from Edgar and me, thanks to the Cogent's blessing, but for the rest of you, I will have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it's best that I support Monago and Arvin's units. Alright, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you, but it's neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Cogent's blessing and Thancred's pretranatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Edgar, Thancred, and me, let's head to the water's edge. Alphino and Whiskar can rejoin the others and wait outside the gates for us, so let them in. I don't know why, but I have a memory of them asking Thancred how long he can hold his breath, and he said 20 minutes. I don't know why. I have that memory. And it was by the water's edge. I think it was like right about here. You would be surprised what skills an urchin can pick up in a city of pirates. A knack for selling fine leather, waistcoats being one. Secondly, how do you feel about having salt poured directly into the eyes at all times? This looks like a great place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Orange, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plans, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alize unfolded to tell to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease in which Fordola, and therefore exceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After a few days of deliberation, I subsequently tried what I believe to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural persistence, twist in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labors that I came. Stiok. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeda's? Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. It is a Stiok. In a pointy one. It was Moonbreeda's time. It is not your fault, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal and return. We will, and for you and for her. Right, I'm going in. Follow me. I don't know why, but I have a funny thought that while he's just standing there, he's just slowly sinking into the salt beneath him. As the water just makes it even more spongy and stuff. Tunnel leaks east. Thancred's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. It's a good thing they gave us the ability to breathe salt water. If it was fresh water, I wonder what other problems we would have. Then again, we did jump into the lock. I mean, into the, not the lock, the pool, into the thing around the, Dawn Throne. The moat. So I guess we can just breathe in salt and pure, fresh water. We are omni-fish. We breathe in any condition. When on the level of Magikarp. Magikarp can even survive in the most putrid of waters. Unless you read the adventure, then you see a dead Magikarp who couldn't survive in the most putrid of conditions. Oh, that was fun. Yes, yes. Tremendous fun. Who needs a Beastman's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. I felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. So it's be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. We must avoid the people that are small, so we do not step on their toes or on them. Lastly, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility while crowd being held as loudly as we like. Since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will move quickly, so see that you do not fall behind. What about the music? Are we going to bring its loud self with us? Nothing left to say, then let's get to it. All set, Edgar? I shall bring the loud music with us, or are we going not to begin again? What's that? He was asleep just standing there. We didn't even have to knock him out. Oh, okay. Oh, order Alpha no go. Oh. I reckon you lot would come, but I didn't think you have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Shtiak.
I can read your every move.
Good for you. No, there.
Out of my way.
You shut up. No. Bad.
If only you knew the power!
Bad. No pink eye. Finish her.
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Or you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend!
How does Edgar know how to work this? Oh god, she's glitching!
Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once. Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
And she's gonna have the longest wedgie because we're bringing her by the underwear.
Listen to you, talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
Good thing that's Edgar's job to kill.
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come. And here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead. Just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No. You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Time for the ultimate wedgie. A relief to have finally found her, though our greatest challenge has yet lies ahead of us. On the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. We could have not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Lee, Sorionche, and of course you. But yes, there is still much and more to be done. I shall be very interested to learn the meaning of Frodolo's ominous words for one. The eye patch goes in the bag. And that's going to be it for this episode. See you all in the next.